And we're back on Tuesday. Barbell row went up 2 pounds. Reps gone up as well, so that's very promising. Um, it is one thing I want to be wary of though, as I'm doing these barbell rows, is to be really careful about the form. It's very easy to kind of do reps without properly activating your back on the barbell row, and you're just kind of cheating it. So just make sure. So that's something that I'm wary of as I'm seeing the weight and the reps go up. I just want to make sure that I'm maintaining my form, trying to keep my head up, my chest out, pulling the elbows back, and getting that activation. Feels good so far, so I'm gonna keep at it, but I'm just something I'm gonna keep an eye on going forward. From there, we're gonna do some pull-ups. I like to do some weighted pull-ups first, and then go down a few progressions. Shift to a body weight pull-up, and then I'm gonna use that band to my left there to do some resistance band assisted pull-ups. So with weighted pull-ups, I mean, you can use a weight vest, you can use a backpack, you can use a weight belt, you can hold something between your feet, whatever works for you, whatever level you're at. I think it's something that some people overlook sometimes because they always think that pull-ups are a body weight exercise. But if you're at a level where you're doing 8, 10, 12 or higher amount of pull-ups, then add some more difficulty, just like you would any other exercise, to continue to progressively overload your ability to do that particular movement, right? So and then on the other side, if you can't do it, don't just think, oh, pull-ups are a body weight movement alone. You can use resistance bands, you can use assistance, you can use a foot um, assistance, like a stool to kind of stand on. Just find something that works for you. That's the most important thing, really, for fitness, and I guess anything else. It's just don't comparison, I think, sometimes the enemy of progress, just because you think, oh, somebody's doing it better, somebody's doing it worse, when it doesn't really matter. You are where you're at, where you're at, and you just got to make the best of it. So just try and be a little bit better than the day before, and then you'll get back to where you were if you haven't worked out for a bit, or you'll get to newer and better places if you give it time. So here we're just doing a static hold here with the resistance band. Just trying to get that motion to be a little bit more comfortable. This angle definitely feels pretty weird, so even with the band it's pretty tough, but we'll try to hold that, and then from there we're going to do some leg raises on the rings, which are pretty good. These actually look pretty good. Like, I'm getting decent height on these. So the hanging version compared to the dip support version, I feel for me is a lot easier to get the proper height on. Maybe just because I'm more comfortable leaning a little bit further back. But from there, we're going to do some tucked versions. But of course, we're trying to get height. Of course, right? We're trying to get as high as we can on these, and not just bring our knees up. But once we can't do any more, we're going to take a quick break, go right back up, and do some scapular pull-ups. Right. So what these are, they're going to be just keeping your arms straight, retracting the shoulder blades, and then kind of squeezing the scapula at the bottom. It's kind of like the first movement of a pull-up, so it's just something that I like to strengthen, and it works on the grip a little bit as well, so not too bad. And then here we do a straight arm scapular pull down. Of course, we want to keep our arms straight, keep our elbows locked. We don't want to be too far away because we want to pull downwards as best we can. If you have a cable pulley system, if you have like an equipment for that, then you just want to increase the weight periodically. I do not have that access at the moment, so I'm just using resistance bands. I'm upping the resistance bands, upping the reps slowly to get progress on here. So just make do with what you have. I'm gonna do a few more reps here after dropping a band, just to go down easier progression and get a little bit more reps and time under tension here for this exercise. And then from there, I'm gonna go right into a face pull. So just do a superset there, quick. You kind of work on the scapula and the arms there, and then you kind of work on the rear delts and the back with a face pull here. So I really like the face pull. It's just if you can, just find some time to do it once or twice a week, and it's really good for your shoulders and your back. So from there, we're gonna go to some chin-ups. Of course, for chin-ups, same thing as doing pull-ups. You want to get a full range of motion. You don't want to kip. You don't want to cheat yourself. Just do as many as you can. If you can't do any, use a band. If you can do a lot, use a weight. You know, whatever level you're at, just find the appropriate difficulty for yourself. But once I can't do any more of those, I'm gonna go right ahead and pick up this bar and do some curls and wrap it up. So I saw this thing online where it said that if you bring a barbell curl, if you bring the range of motion all the way up to your eyes and your elbows up, you get better contraction across the bicep. I don't know if I don't know if I didn't really feel a huge difference myself. But then again, you know, I haven't done it a lot, so maybe I'll do it again, maybe I won't. But either way, make sure you get a full range of motion on your bicep curl. And that's gonna wrap it up for back day. We're gonna do some quick exercises here for our core. We're gonna do our resistance band pull downs, some kneeling pull-off presses, and then we'll go ahead and do some leg raises on the floor to wrap it up. But that'll be about it. So appreciate you tuning in. Subscribe to get a daily reminder for your daily workout. Otherwise, I will see you guys next time. Thanks.